Listen, oh, you see that red subscribe button over there? Nothing, just hit it. And this bell icon? Click that bell icon to know every time I come online. Give me a like, cause it's free. Welcome to All Things Venus. My name is Aishwarya, and as you know from the title, it is all about eyebrow, face, upper lip, just facial hair grooming. This is a baby cream. I'm gonna take a little bit of it underneath my brow, over my brow, and just overall everywhere. Why I do it is because I'm going to be doing a little bit of plucking, and every time I pluck, I'm going to do a little that. So that in order for me to do that, there is some slip, some lubrication. So every time I'm not doing that on dry skin. You can also keep a little bit of aloe vera if you have redness problems, or if you're doing this for the first time. Every time you pluck, just dab a little bit of aloe vera, which will cool the temperature down a little bit. Hold like that and pluck. See that hair on the plucker? Hold and pluck. Don't hold and then do a little bit of this kind of dance, because the more you do this, the more it's going to hurt. So holding and plucking, and then just do this. You can hold the skin tight and then pluck. Okay, so that's our step 1 done. And for step 2, for the brow, what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply concealer. Now all the fine hairs that were not visible will become visible once we put concealer. I can see some fine hair here, which was not visible earlier for me, and some hair here. I don't remove much hair here, I never clean my brow fully this way. I leave a little bit of hair here. I'm going to leave this like this. I'm just going to clean here, because this part naturally is a little bit thick, and that's how it should be. There should be a little more darkness here, which comes with small hair over here. If I remove that, then it looks like one line. So I leave small hairs here. I'm just going to clean it in this area. There, cleaned it in this area. And in this area I still have some fine hair, which I am leaving it be. Finally, what I do is I fill in the brow just to see if I have gotten it the way I want or not, using a combination of this color and this. So as always, I'm gonna start here using the 3-point technique. Point 1, point 2, point 3. Done a detailed video on it. If you guys want, you can go and watch that. I like this shape. I don't like my eyebrows to be very thin. It doesn't suit my face. But in case you want it to be even more thin, you can remove one line from here. Leave this part, okay? Don't touch this part. Don't make this very thin. This is the fattest part of the eyebrow, and this is the thinnest part of the eyebrow. This is the highest part of the eyebrow. Keep that in mind. Fattest, highest, thinnest. So for that, I use razor. I don't wax my face or anything. I don't even prefer threading. I will show you threading in the video, but my preferred method is always razor, because I feel it's the least damaging to the skin and it's the quickest. And so this is my favorite razor. This is Gillette Mark III. The Ridge comes in 2 variants. It comes in one Gillette Mark III Original. Gillette Mark III Original, which is my fave. Then the other is Gillette Mark III Sensitive, which is a more newer variant of it, but this is what I prefer. This gives a more crisper, cleaner shave. It has 4 of these. How do we shave? Firstly, apply moisturizer. Okay, this is very important. Don't shave on dry skin. So I'm taking a little bit of baby cream. Why I prefer baby cream is because baby cream is like rich in glycerin, and glycerin gives that little bit of slip. You want to use a moisturizer for this, which definitely moisturizes your skin, like gets into the skin, but also which would give a little bit of slip to the skin, meaning it will stay a little bit on the skin as well, not just like fully get moisturized, absorbed into the skin, and then there's nothing on the skin. So don't use something like that. Moisturizing feels so good. And some girls have told me that they have a little bit of hair here and a little bit of hair here as well. So if you do, moisturize there and shave it off from there as well. It's okay, it's just hair, there's no shame in it. We have to give it some lubrication for shaving, okay? You can either use this, which is a shaving foam. This is what the men use. This is again by Gillette. It is designed for sensitive skin. This is the version I'm using. Or what I prefer is this. This is what I use, baby soap. Because you know, you have a bath, apply it, take a razor, and it's done and done. Most fuss-free way of doing it. So here's how we're going to do it. One half of the face we are going to be using this shaving foam, and be very cautious when you press it, like a lot of it, oops, a lot of it comes out. And the other half of the face we are going to be doing with baby soap. And I'm going to take this very soft, squishy ball of cloud and spread it all over my face. Don't have the foam or the soap in the hand that you're using to shave, because if you apply it with your right hand and then you don't get it off your hand, you hold the razor with that hand, the razor will slip and you will get a cut. So I speak from experience. Do not do that mistake. It's very easy. All we're going to do is this. Apply it wherever you want and just drag it down. Now I don't shave my hair off here. I have natural side locks and I just leave them be, because why not? But I don't like it on my forehead though, because I have small hair there, which is so fine that it's not actually visible. But when I am wearing foundation, that small fine hair, it doesn't let the foundation sit flat or sit smoothly. We're gonna like wash our face, and I'm just going to wipe it off. Okay, so as you can see, one side is with foam and the other side is with baby soap. Is there any difference? Let me know in the comments if you think there is a difference. According to me, there's no difference really. Some people do ask me, does the hair come out like more rough if you shave? But no, not really. I mean, it's genetic. For me, it comes out with the same thickness that it was there before. And I've been doing this since I was in hostel, like 18 years. Like when I was 18 years, not since 18 years. So at that time, definitely I had like thicker hair, and now it's been few years. So that could also be a reason why the hair now is much thinner than what it was when I started off. I won't say because I'm shaving my hair is coming out more thinner. I think it's genetics, it's aging. But it's definitely not come out any thicker, that I can tell. at least for me, it's not come out any thicker. You can also apply coconut oil if you're not going out somewhere. If I'm going out somewhere, I know I have to put makeup. In that case, I don't apply coconut oil because coconut oil is going to not hold my makeup. It's going to melt it away. So I apply moisturizer in that case. But if I'm staying at home, then I apply coconut oil because I think that's the best. Because coconut oil is antifungal, it's antibacterial. So in case if there's anything in the razor that is irritating my skin or infecting my skin, coconut oil is going to take care of that. हाँ, बहुत मेहनत कर ली. चलो पानी पीते हैं. Okay, now I'm gonna go show you guys threading. For threading, we are gonna take a little bit of this thread. There's a separate thread that comes for threading, which is a much thicker thread. And if you don't have that, you can just use this, which is what I use. We've looped it. And now we are going to take this inside the loop, this part, and just do that. Okay, I'm going to show you one more time. Loop it. Take this inside like that and do that. So the way to hold it is you hold it like this, and with this you just take it in a couple of loops like that. This finger action, this is the scissors action. This is what is going to cut the hair. Okay, so you keep it somewhere and then you do the finger action. Let me like zoom you in. I'm going to take this and we're going to do the finger action. Now threading is something I don't really prefer much because it just leaves my skin a little raw and a little red. My preferred method is and always will be shaving. You know, you have to go to a party. This is just something, the plucking, eyebrow plucking and the shaving, it's just something I do it in like 10 minutes or even less. Whatever is shown on the face, the same method you can do on your hand, on your legs, everywhere. So that was the video guys. Eyebrow plucking, shaving and threading. Which method is your favorite out of these three? Tell me in the comments below. I'm like, it's not a rhetorical question. I'm genuinely interested to know what is it that you guys like and why you prefer a certain method over another method. Like, does it give you a better result or is it more convenient? Please tell me, because I'm very interested in the subject, and you know, just in case if there is something you know that I don't, tell me in the comments below so that we can all be better informed. Give me a like if you like this video, because that's the only way I get to know what you think about it. And subscribe. Subscribe. Now that we are in quarantine, I've been watching Shaktiman a lot. Shaktiman was like one of my favorite, you know, when I was like really young, I really used to concentrate so much and listen to the end part of Shaktiman where he, you know, tells the villain that, you know, what you did was wrong, and he gives the villain like a moral lesson, and the villain says, "Sorry, Shaktiman," and then it comes Shaktiman. What are the videos you guys have been watching during quarantine? Tell me, like, what do you think I should watch next? I just finished 4 more shorts, please. Any recommendations? Please tell me. And don't forget to subscribe. Oh, and don't worry. You do you.